Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kachi, a certified electrician who has ventured into poultry farming. Welcome back to the channel, and we have another interesting topic to talk about today. Today we are talking about feeding for maximum profit. When it comes to broiler farming, feeding is very important. And in the quest to make profit, people get into a lot of bad practices just to make maximum profit out of it. Some people will go into using different kinds of boosters just to get their birds to grow early. Some people will get to feed their birds on pig food just so that they can get their birds to grow early. In this video, we are going to be talking about how you can feed the birds and how they can reach the maximum growth within the stipulated time. So, broilers, within 6 weeks, when you start growing them, you get them day one. Within 6 weeks, you are supposed to be able to put them on the market. You're not supposed to take more than 6 weeks. Within 6 weeks, when you feed them well, you're supposed to put them on the market and begin to make your money. So, how is it that you can go about feeding these birds? The first guideline that you're supposed to keep in mind is that different breeders have different feeding programs and feeding durations. So when you go to buy your birds, you go to order your birds, ask the breeder, does this breed have a feeding program? What is the feeding program? And the breeder will definitely provide you with a feeding program. What we are going to provide in this video is a standard for broilers. So when we say a standard, we mean these are supposed to take what we call 3-phase feed. By 3-phase, we mean in the first phase, they take starter. In the second phase, they take grower. And in the third phase, they take finisher. So when you talk to the breeder and ask them, they'll be able to give you guidelines on how you're supposed to feed their birds. So when you're using high quality feed, each chick is supposed to consume 800 grams of starter. And when it comes to grower, high quality feed, each bird is supposed to take 1,200 grams. And then when it comes to finisher again, each bird is supposed to take 1,200 grams. Now, depending on the number of chicks that you are keeping, you can be able to take to do the calculations and find out how many bags you are supposed to feed each chicken. Now, whether you are buying commercial feed or you are making your own feed, this information will be very important to you as you do your poultry farming in order to make maximum profit. So, one of the things that some people would venture into in order to try and make maximum profit is to go for a cheaper feed. If they are using commercial feed, they'll go on the market and they'll look at the feed prices and they'll go for the cheapest feed on the market without realizing that by going for that particular feed, the chicken development may be delayed by maybe a week or more. And in broiler farming, time is money. By delaying the birds for a week, you would have lost out on some money which you would have made. Let me give you, for example, the last birds that we had kept as Mulamulire farm. We started selling them at 4 weeks, 4 days. By the time we reached 5 weeks, 5 days, all the birds were sold out. We had no birds remaining. Before we could even go into the 6th week, what is the secret? We went for high quality feeds. And when we went for that high quality feed, we made sure we fed the birds accordingly. We made sure that each bird was able to consume 800 grams of starter, 1,200 grams of grower, 1,200 grams of finisher. The birds you are seeing with us right now, these are 4 weeks birds, and we have already started selling them. 4 weeks, 5 days to be precise. So these are 4 weeks, 5 days, and we have already started selling. We haven't used a lot of boosters, excess boosters. We haven't done that. We haven't done a lot of things. One of the other things that people go into is starving the birds just so that they can keep the feed for a longer period of time. By so doing, you are slowing down the growth of the birds. But if you feed them, you find high quality feed, you follow the guidelines from the breeders, and you feed them, they'll be able to grow, and you'll be able to get rid of them quickly, and you'll be able to make your money quickly and have maximum profit. Broilers are basically meant for meat consumption. If a broiler has not grown up to a certain weight, customers will find it difficult to buy that bird. But if you grow the broilers to a level where they are big enough, you should, when you grow a broiler, the average weight should be somewhere between 2.5 kilos or 2.6 kilos. That should be the average weight you are targeting. You can go beyond that, but let the average weight be 2.5 kilos. And in achieving that weight, you don't have to do a lot of funny stuff. All you have to do is follow the feeding program from the breeders, buy high quality feed, take care of the birds, and observe all the 6 essentials that we talked about in our first video. I'll link the 6 essentials of broiler farming to this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.